I'm Dr. Bahari Mohammed, and I have the pleasure of serving as the CEO of Heart of Ohio Family Health Centers. Welcome, everyone.
My name is Rita Corbin, and I am currently the board chair for Heart of Ohio Family Healthcare Center. And I would also like to welcome everybody here and be a part of our celebration. You guys are here to help support us, and we really do appreciate it.
From the cordial staff who greeted us this evening to a backdrop of the splendid herpes Amanda Clifton, I want to say welcome again and thank you for coming, and we hope that you enjoy the evening. We are going to take some time to enjoy dinner prepared by the talented staff here at the Jefferson Country Club. We would like to enjoy these musicians from the Milton Ruffin Jazz Trio. Thank you. Stephanie Fione, who is a Whitehall Yale High School graduate and University of Cincinnati graduate, a Miss Ohio 2024 and runners-up for Miss US, is going to be our MC. Stephanie?
Thank you. They brought healthcare access to the students, to my community during COVID, to make sure that we got the healthcare access that we needed and that we felt comfortable getting it instead of going out of our way, going out of our homes, going into a healthcare facility that we did not feel comfortable in. They brought that to us. And by doing that, they saved lives, and they continue to do so to this day. And that's why I love Heart of Ohio. So I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything you've done for me, for my peers, and for my community. And thank you again for having me tonight. Now I'm going to invite Dr. Joshua Joseph up here because he has a wonderful keynote address.
You know, advancing health and wellness in populations is not easy, right? It's a 24/7, 365-day a year challenge, right? And, you know, Heart of Ohio is always there, have been there, and continues to be there to do that. They are really making a difference in the lives of individuals. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to the entire team. I saw David over there, many individuals, for what you do to make Columbus a better place to live. And so partnership is critical. And in one of my roles with the American Heart Association, I've been honored to be president of the board the last 2 years. I've really got to see the wonderful work of Bahari and the entire team here at Heart of Ohio. One of the first things that we did together was kind of launching this Franklin County Hypertension Network, which was Franklin County, Joe Mazzola, Bahari, other folks around the table, the American Heart Association. And one of the interesting things I would always see in the data from Heart of Ohio was the impressive numbers. I mean, the blood pressure control was like better than everyone else in the city, right? I'm not kidding. I mean, the way that Heart of Ohio was able to measure, and not only measure, but control blood pressure is absolutely amazing. And we know that that is the primary risk factor for heart attacks and strokes, right? And so they are doing that work every day. Advancing diabetes and cardiovascular disease really takes all of us. It takes partnerships, it takes all of us in this room. And at the end of the day, the reason why I do this work is to focus on people. So that all the little boys and girls can have grandparents and grandmothers and aunts and uncles, and so that we can all lead long and healthy lives together. Thank you so much for your time tonight.
amazing presentation. We just want to appreciate and thank you for all that you do for our community, and then for the work you do in research, in community, in patient care. Wrap all under one. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Heart of Ohio Family Health Program, it supports not only the people and the patients, but it supports the students. They embrace many of our younger minds who are striving towards their dreams. And in saying that, I'd like to invite our next guest, Miss Jayla Usher. Let's give her a round of applause.
As I stand here, I'd like to say thank you to every single person, to every single program, and to every single moment that prepared me for whatever comes next. Thank you for helping me build the path that led me here, and for giving me the strength to walk the next one on my own. And one more thank you to Heart of Ohio Health for giving me the honor of speaking today. It means more than you could possibly imagine, and thank you all for listening.
We're going to start doing award to our staff. This award is a surprise that I alone make that decision. Our first is going to be Fatuna Dule. The next one I'm going to call here is Binta Faris. The next, Dr. Eric Frixell. She didn't see this coming too. Guinea, Esa. She didn't see this coming either. Miles. Miles Moore. I want to call Terry Anderson to come on the stage to recognize for all that you do. She's in the name of Diana Briggs from American Heart Association. We want to recognize Diana for the work she does in the community. But Diana is behind the data statistic you saw Dr. Joshua Joseph is sharing, working with David Brewer to get us where we need to be. With the resources of American Heart Association, not only is she doing it for Heart of Ohio, but the community around Ohio. We just want to thank you for the work you've done all this time.
This is definitely something that I do not take any credit for. We are a great team. I have a wonderful supervisor, Nancy, Toby from the American Heart Association, and it is all of you. I feel honored all the time to say that I work with Heart of Ohio. I just am a connector of resources and people, and we have great resources at the American Heart Association, I will say that, but we bring them to the people, and that's my role, and you guys are the ones who are working with the patients, doing the hard work, and I just thank you. And thank you, Dr. Mohammed, so very much.
Heart of Ohio Family Health is not just a health center, it is a promise. A promise that every person, regardless of circumstances, deserves dignity, compassion, and access to excellent care. And in 2025, we lived that promise boldly. This year's impact report, which you see it across your table, tells a story, not of numbers alone, but of people, families who found stability, patients who found healing, communities that found hope. And none of it happens by accident. It happens because of you. It happens because of our staff. And it happens because of our board members who always guide us on the right track. And our partners, all of you being here, and supporters who believe in the mission with both heart and action. In 2025, we strengthened our reach, expanded our services, and deepened our commitment to equity. We advanced behavioral health, women's health, pediatric, pharmacy, and chronic disease care. We invested in technology, data transparency, and operational excellence. And we continue to be trusted anchor for thousands of patients. But what I am most proud of is this: we never lost sight of who we serve. Every decision, every innovation, every improvement was grounded in the life of our patient, many of whom rely on us as their only source of care. This is a powerful example of what happens when vision, partnership, and community commitment come together. So tonight, we celebrate the lives changed, we celebrate the progress made, and we celebrate the people, all of you, who make this mission real. Thank you for your trust, thank you for your partnership, and thank you for believing in the future where health, dignity, and opportunity belong to everyone. Heart of OHIO Family Health is more than an organization. It is a community and commitment and a promise. And together, we will continue to build a healthier, more equitable future for every family we serve. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for believing in the mission. And thank you for making tonight Giving Heart celebration truly special. We have a menopause clinic, and it's led by our dear CMO, Dr. Brogan. So that you understand, there are a group of women who are lost into the medical care system in the menopause, perimenopausal area. So I believe you are the only one in the zip code. So we have a menopause clinic, so if you need to be careful, Dr. Brogan is here at the FIBO Center for that services. We are also moving forward with a major expansion of our school-based health center. It will soon become a 12 exam room center with additional services, including women's health, behavioral health, and that expand primary care services. We have a first of its kind of a fundraising event. So this is a recognition and what we did for 2025. But the fundraising event when you can donate to the work that we do is going to be November 5th, 2026 at the Columbus Museum of Art. We call it Heart to Heart. So you're going to be hearing more of this coming up, and hopefully we'll see all these faces in the fundraising event that we have. co-sponsor Wes Vanko, and Miles McCullen, Abacus, Morally Excellence, Jacqueline and Anonymous, and Patricia Dawkins. And thank you for the partners. Thank you very much.